Hey, it is Health Talk with Liz. It is a Friday night, November, I'm really bad at that, 8th, 9th. So I'm really glad y'all are here. Tonight is something very serious. It is something that affects so many people, and so many people are afraid to talk about it. And it affects so many people that we love. It's about mental health problems. Being aware of your own mental state. Healthcare for the mind. I mean, people don't talk about it because it may be too private or too embarrassing to talk about depression, for one, or anxiety. And it's so important to talk about it because if you don't, it could end badly. It can get so bad that your own life could be at risk. I myself have dealt with depression and anxiety, and I have gotten treatment. I have seen a doctor. I have gotten on medicine to help me overcome the disease because it was hurting people. It was hurting myself. And there's some tips on how to know if you're sick. See, people don't even want to hear that. They're like, I'm not sick, I need any help. I'm fine. And then all of a sudden, that person spirals down. And if only the family and friends knew how to help them. You know, if only my family had known how to help me. But they didn't know how to help me. In fact, I just felt like they were out to get me. They were out to get me. It was like I was this monster. And if telling my testimony about being sick will help someone else, even if it just helps one person, I do not have a problem with being transparent and letting everybody know I cray. But it is so scary to allow yourself not to connect to someone when you're sick. I mean, you might just think, oh, I'm impulsive. I just have a little impulsive problem. Do you know that that can lead to so many bad choices that can cause so much depression, that can cause serious social anxiety to where you can't even leave your home? It's so scary. And some of the things that if you are thinking these things, you need to talk to somebody. It's not embarrassing. You just talk to somebody. Are you kind of looking around for pills to make you feel better? Have you had a recent loss? Have you lost somebody so special to you that you're depressed? That's normal. Have you felt hopeless? Have your moods been changing? Do you feel like maybe your husband or your wife is saying, OMG, you have the biggest mood swings ever. Like you're cray. You really might be. But on a serious note, it's okay. So many more people are that you don't even know. Hopefully of which are actually getting help, but most of them aren't. And they're suffering. They're having so much fun at this party. And then they go home and you don't see what's behind closed doors. And it doesn't matter about them. Who is them? This is about you. It's about you. You have to be the one to take care of yourself. Nobody will, not even your own spouse, because they aren't in your head. They don't know what you're thinking. They can't help you unless you open up. And even then, they don't know what they're... I know you don't want to hear it, but just go see a doctor, a psychiatrist. Just be like, hey, I don't really think I need to be seeing you, but I'm seeing you because I just want to get checked out, make sure I'm not going to hurt myself or hurt somebody else. You know, I mean, I'm here for an oil change. Come on. I mean, it's not that hard. I did it, and yes, it was hard the first time. But now I walk in there, hey, everybody. Do you find sometimes that you're impulsive or have poor self-control? That was me, just saying. Do you have family history of people with psychiatric diseases? If it runs in your family, that is a big red flag. Are your days just too rough? Are you just like, life sucks? Like you get behind a Jeep at a red light and they have life is good on their bumper sticker. And you're thinking, well, what day did you put that sticker on there? Because it's not always good. It's annoying and it's hard. Well, let me tell you something. If it's that hard, something's off. Something really, really is off if it's that hard. I promise. Especially if you think you've got a serious impulsive problem or poor self-control. If you lash out, I'm just saying these are signs that you need some help, because there's not much mental health care. There's not much health awareness and mental awareness. It's a skeleton in a closet. It's tacky. You don't want to wash your dirty clothes in public. I get it. I was a debutante in Alabama. I was probably the worst one, for sure. But you know what I'm saying. So, you can Google helplines, prevention lines, somebody to talk to. Don't hurt yourself. Don't give up. Don't give up. You can see a doctor. I see a doctor and I feel great. I mean, there's just so much that can help you. It's not worth it to give up just because it's hard, and you can't not tell your family. You can't just you need to think about yourself. You need to get a journal out. You need to get a piece of paper out. And you need to write down some of the problems that you have, just to get to know yourself. You may not even know you need help. It wasn't until my family said, dude, you're so annoying. You are kind of cute sometimes, but you are so dang annoying. So luckily I had a family that tried to kick my tush into getting help. And I did. I got help, and it's okay. This is Carter, my 8-year-old. So get a journal, get a piece of paper, write down your problems. I feel insecure. I feel impulsive. I feel like I chew people out. Just write some things down and begin to be honest with yourself, and then you might be able to be honest with somebody else. Look, that's all I have time for tonight, and this is very emotional because I struggle with this myself, And I hate that people think it's something they can't talk about. Okay? You can talk about it.
Where's Daddy?
Ainsley got groomed today. Look. She got groomed. She looks like a pretty girl. Oh, your feet are wet. Down. So anyways, take a deep breath in, everybody. Exhale. And remember, you're not alone. You're not alone. Prayers and blessings to you tonight. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.